Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Rome. So, we have a couple missions to do. Conquest of Africa is just about done. Conquer the tribes of Nesomanes. 5 out of 5 sectors pacified. I'm guessing that I have to do the other thing first. I don't know. We'll see. Because I thought I pacified everything. But we'll see in a moment. So, at the end of last session, I did go through... Well, after last session, I went through and upgraded everything that we had to level 2. So we've got... level 2 on everything. I did do a bunch of saving and reloading to make sure that I got generally pretty good stuff, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. I might need to go through the affixes at some point and just check to see if any of those got improved. I did also upgrade a bunch of other things to level 2 as well. It really wasn't that much materials-wise. I don't think that I'm super low on anything. I mean, pristine salvage. Yeah, I still have not quite 1,000 good. I have thousands of regular and 267 pristine salvage. So that's all fine. We've got a few things being made as well. I need to go buy some more javelin tools because I don't know if the Pilum 1s are upgradable, but we do have some stuff there. Okay, let's see. There was, I feel like there was someone that I wanted to have javelins here that I was, like, kind of surprised did not. No, looks pretty good. I don't think I need... I mean, I guess it's, Velas. Marcus Aurelius, you could probably get the Pilum there. Looks like that needs to be replenished anyway, so there we go. That's probably who I was thinking of. I did get a bandage on this group because my extra people I felt needed some more healing. And basically everyone in our main group had bandages. I did swap off the bandage on Kaiso, and I gave him the Banner of Mars. I figured that would be appropriate, since I also tend to take him into the side missions kind of thing. So, there we are there. I would like to kind of go over the stats, I guess. Hold on a second. Just got a message. Unfortunately, I had a list of, like, what I was, keeping an eye on them for, and that kind of got deleted. My computer crashed. It was just an unsaved notepad, so I don't have those lists. But Electrum Kopesh 2, 7 to 10 damage, pretty good. It did get an extra skill, I think. So I'm not using Slash on Elmandretta. I have the Crippling Slash, Cutting Slash, and Overpower. And I did swap in Occam's Razor on her, because that's pretty good. Base minimum damage is pretty good. Plus 25% damage on flanking, so that's not bad. She doesn't have Shiv, but I think that'll still trigger sometimes. Harpe 2, 7 to 10. That's 7 to 10, which I think is the best I could get out of that. I did go back and I remade the Centurion Gallia 2 for Kaiso. just because it ended up being better at level 2 than the Corinthian helmet level 2. So that was pretty good. Otherwise, Musculata 2. So he's got 3 armor. He's got 5 armor here, which is pretty nice. 12 shielding, which is just awesome. Cineros has a Philosopher Toga 2. I think the piercing resistance I might swap off at some point. He's using the Warmexen's Staff 2, and that's mainly for this spin attack. I also gave him as offhand Rod of Asclepius 2, which does mean that he doesn't have the bare hand, any of the bare hand stuff, but I kind of figured this would be a little bit better. It's a little bit better damage, 10 to 13 versus 9 to 12, but for some reason the damage on these weapons is the same, 12 to 15, 12 to 15. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. They shouldn't be, because this just has base damage minimum. So I don't know. But I don't have any special helmet for him. Let's see. Bestia. The... I think it's changing the name. Bestiarius Plumata 2. So Armor 2, he's got Scipio Africanus' Helmet 2, which doesn't give any armor. He still has the Spear of Achilles. I think this Pugio was on Elmandretta. And it's just regular, so I will be looking for a better dagger. But for now, 7 to 10 offhand damage. I got 1-2 there. So he's not actually doing, like, the Spear of Achilles doesn't have any affixes, which kind of sucks. I don't know. But Precise Stab and Spear Charge is still pretty good. And he's got a lot of focus, so that's nice. Yulia, we've given the Iridius' Bow 2. So accuracy 12, critical damage 6, 10 to 11 damage, extra piercing damage 3, base damage maximum 3. This thing does a lot of damage. 13 to 17. It's pretty nice. Spy Hood 2, mostly just health, critical damage. Spy Hamada has armor 1. Only movement -1. 52% extra health. She's got 46 health. Good lord. That is crazy. And some movement and accuracy on that medallion. And Daenerys. Just has a Lokagos Mask 2. I'll be looking for something better for her. I could make some things, but for now. If it's not the special stuff, I just kind of generally feel that it's better to get stuff over time rather than... Because if when you made something, you'd have guaranteed stats, or you'd be able to guarantee stats, like, I wouldn't mind shoving some extra salvage into something to make sure that it gets maxed out stuff. That would be a really neat mechanic, I think. If you just, you know, if it's essentially just more expensive to make, but you get a better thing, fine with me. I don't care. Let's do it. But Queen's Warden 2, so 3 movement. I don't think I needed to upgrade this one. +1 armor on there. Ankle 2. So, let's see. 3 critical damage, 2 movement. So that's pretty nice. And she does have the sword charge with Croquia Moors 2, which I don't know if I could have gotten that up to 7 to 10 like the others, but tons of critical damage. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, does anyone have anything in their second hand thing? Of course, you have the Rod of Asclepius. I did pull that off of someone. What was that? 6 to 9. Yeah, 7 to 10 is better. An ICM 3. Spear of the Golden Wolf, 6 to 9. Poison resistance is kind of meh. Killing a character on the ground heals you by 15% of your health maximum. I'll need to remember that. If this guy gets injured. Stab them when they're down. He is using the Gladiator's Trident. He's unarmed second. Damianos' Pike. You've got Archelaus' Sword, which is nice for all the bleeding that it does, but... And Meter's Shield. Hosta 3. Berber Bow there. Composite Bow 3, 9 to 12. So that's generally what we're doing. Again, like, I will be keeping an eye out for a better basic equipment for a lot of these people, and anyone else who has secondary stuff. And I could, you know, swap out some of these things. I mainly have the Khopesh here for Shield Hook. I think that could be pretty useful. Having Overpower, of course, is always nice, and an aid if Elmandretta needs it, stuff like that. I have a few things being produced, which I don't... Nope, that's not what I want. It's outpost management. That's right. No, it isn't. Right, I actually do have to come over here to see that. Alright, so I'm making a Pilum 2 and 2 sets of throwing knives 2. That's all I can make. I need to get more more javelin tools, because it takes 2 to make a Pilum 2, which means I'm going to need even more to make Pilum 3s when that time comes. A 2 armor shred, 7 piercing damage, which I don't think is really that different from... Oh no, it's tactical. There we go. Yeah, same range, just does 1 more point of damage. Throwing knives are 1 to 4 to 2 to 5, which is actually, like, that's actually a huge increase, because you get the 3 knives. So you're going from 3 base damage to 6 base damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm definitely going to want to swap some of those out. I don't know if there's anything else that we have. I got a vinegar bandage that I could give to someone, but... Alright, let's go ahead and leave. We'll take a look at what we got outside. Because I think we conquered everything. Yes, go ahead and jump down there. I took a quick look at Gladiator Mode, and you have to create a new character for that, so it doesn't look like it's something that you just, like, load in your current character for. I don't know. That might just be content that I don't get to see this time. May have to play it on my own. Alright, so, yes, we have all the regions. They're building some infrastructure. So we need to then do that. So that's really all we have. This is all stuff in other regions, so... I have a good amount of food at the moment, but I'm definitely going to still want them to do stuff. I don't need the money. It's a well. So I'm going to go want that done afterwards. That I don't care about. Got that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and wait for them to finish this. Okay, the Pylum 2 is done. I think that I get this food first while we wait for the other stuff to get completed. Okay, 44 rations. Throwing knives are done. No, I don't want to go down there. Go dispatch Legion. Okay, so we'll get all that food. And then we'll dispatch the Legion here to the merchant caravan. Okay, our throwing knives are done. Get some tent restocked as well. That's probably a good idea to do. Let's just wait for them to get back here. Okay. Go ahead and enter Jalo. Alright, let's see what stuff we've got that we can distribute. Alright, first of all, if there's any restocks, I should go ahead and do that first. I don't think there was anything that we wanted to build yet. Okay. I mean, it is only, like, it's the money more than the salvage. I don't care, like, if it was just salvage to restock these, whatever, sure, go ahead. Okay. What do we have here? Nope, alright. Hasn't restocked. That's okay. Alright, so outpost management. Upgrades. So we've got 2 tanneries, 1 farm. What was I thinking? I was thinking the arsenal next. So I need 2 lumber mills, 1 iron mine, and 1 tannery. Alright. I can do that in a second. Let's just come over here, get these things.
I finished that equipment you requested. Turned out all right, if I do say so myself. You can collect it right over here.
Thank you. Alright, so first of all, so here we got those things. Who has knives? You do. So you get the first set of throwing knives. I wonder if you use them all up if that's it and you can't replace them anymore. You only have 6 movement. I don't know if you're going to be close enough. Should I give him to someone else? Bestia tends to be the one who needs healing, not the one who is doing the healing. So there we go. And I should give you the Pylum 2. There we go. Okay, down here. We've got more movement. Take a bandage. And I do want someone in this group with a water jug. Although maybe I should give it to one of the Sagittariuses. That's okay for now. I do have the vinegar bandage. You both have water jugs. Here, I'll give you that. So they'll at least both have bandages. Alright. That's not bad. Alright, so the only thing we can build right now is the Infirmary. That's just decreased treatment time, so I don't care that much about this. I think we wait. The Emporium is nice. That does sound nice. I need a second farm. Alright, we're obviously not getting any of that anytime real soon, so... Yeah, the only thing that I can build is the Infirmary, or upgrade, and I don't care to do so right now. Let's leave the area. And let's go ahead and dispatch the Legion. Send a cohort of your Legion to confiscate some goods from a merchant caravan. Let's go ahead and do so. I'm going to go head down here to that observatory tower. I don't see anything else, and I don't want to go too far afield. Rodent Menace! Alright, lost 5 rations. That's fine. It's not that many. Oh, I didn't get my, Okay. So we completed the task Intercept Merchant Caravan. I got 100 XP. Travel to Algila disguised as merchants. Okay. Alright, discovered some treasure. Berserker Club 1. Let's just break that down. Let's get up here, get our stratagems. Since they keep getting unlocked. An ancient traveler's shrine. While traveling, you come across an ancient shrine to some unidentifiable native deity. At the base of the shrine lie various offerings.
A shrine to a god of travel, no doubt. We should leave an offering, just in case.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
We need not answer to any barbarian gods. Do you know what this is, Legate? Free money.
I'm kind of with Terrasidius. Let's leave a modest offering of 5 rations. I kind of play Elmendretta in this as, like, believing that the gods are real, but not being super religious about it kind of thing. In that, you know, kind of like going back to that Chimera event. She believes that chimeras are real, but if she sees something that someone says is related to a chimera, and it's pretty obviously not, i.e., you know, that a fuming rock in the ground. It's like, no, that's not a chimera. It's just a fuming rock in the ground.
Oh, hey, Legate. You...
I got more money. That's abundant. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that money. Take that. Take that. That's scarce. I'll take that. Totally nickel and diming him. Alright, let's get our stratagems. I think that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. Not a whole lot happening here, but we had a bunch of stuff to talk about. Alright, cavalry in circle. That's 3 and -1, 3, 1, -1, 4 and -1. I think that I would rather have the... I do kind of lack infantry stuff, but I think a brutal cavalry in circle. Take that. Maniple swap, 1, 2, -1, 1, 3, -1, 1, 1, 2, -1. Alright, so I'm not getting rid of the penalty. Cohort swap or a well-timed maniple swap. I think in this case, I will take the extra infantry. Alright, formation, maniple channels, going to harrying maniple channels or wide maniple channels. So we're getting 2 supply either way. This is either -1 infantry, -2 infantry. I think I will go with the harrying maniple channels. Repel cavalry, that's 2 -1 and 1. 1, 2, -1 and 1, 2, -1 and 2. So we get 1 extra artillery with this one, and we get 1 extra supply with this one. I like supply. Alright, so for resolution, this is not something that's likely to... Most embattled Centuriones will hold the line as long as they can, and will take as many enemies with them as they are able to Tartarus. Inspiring death or heroic intervention. So the enemy manpower is the same. The risk to a Centuriones is the same, so it's either we keep the -1 here but get a supply, or just get rid of the penalty. I think in this case, on the off chance that this happens, which I don't think is going to, I think we want the we want to reduce the penalty on that. You know, on the off chance that that happens. Alright, so when we come back next time, we will head to Algila, disguised as merchants. That will be for next time. See you then, everyone.